guys, and welcome back to Opal&Mint. I'm Ashley.
I'm Kylie.
And today we're going to be painting
Christmas cards.
Christmas cards. So we're going to be watercolor painting a couple of different Christmas cards. I might do a couple of different videos. I don't want to do like all 10 Christmas cards in one video. So we might get to 2 today. And Kylie is joining us. So I'm going to be painting alongside with her and kind of showing her how to. So in the process, showing you. So let's just go ahead and
turn the camera around
and start painting. But today we're going to be using the Meet-In watercolor postcards that we got in the Advent calendar. If you haven't seen that video, check that out. But these are hot press watercolor paper. They are 4x6. So they are going to be a little bit different texture than what I normally paint on. But these are kind of cool and I'm excited to try them. Okay, so I think we're going to start by painting a poinsettia because that's a very Christmassy kind of flower. And then Kylie wants to paint a whale shark. So do I. So we're going to do a Christmas whale shark. I don't know what makes it Christmas. I guess we paint on the side with the border.
I would think so.
Okay, so let's do that. And since these paints are sitting right here, we're going to use the White Nights paints. Because look at these colors. Let's go up and down. I had to think about that. Yeah. We'll use a 3 and a 2. Do you have a preference of which one you want? So we're going to point
a poinsettia.
We're going to paint a poinsettia. So we're going to start. We're doing this super duper loose. We're going to start with the center. So let's pick a yellow.
Hello.
So I'm just going to get some yellow and put some little dots for a middle and maybe a second one here. Just some little dots. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so we can see a little bit better. All right, so now we need some red. Poinsettia red. Okay, so just have some red here on a palette. So get some on your brush, kind of soak it up. There we go. All right, so poinsettias kind of have front petals and back petals. So we're going to start with our front petals, and they kind of go out and then to a nice point. Poinsettias have a nice point.
Never would have guessed.
That's funny. And again, this is going to behave a little differently than I'm used to being on hot press, but that is okay. So I'm just going to do maybe 5 or 6 of these, and then we'll use the back petals for another like behind layer. So just starting from the center, going out, coming to a nice little skinny point. And trying to keep them a little bit curved, making them not completely out if we can. So I'm curving this one, coming in. Make them a little bit flowy. Flowy. I want the flowers to feel like it's moving around. I don't know why. Pretty. Yeah, hot press. You probably have never painted on hot press paper. It's a smooth paper. We normally texture. And it definitely behaves a little bit differently.
Yeah.
So do your petals. While Kylie's finishing off her back petals, I'm going to show you how to do, or finishing her front petals, I'm going to show you how to do the back petals. Put that there. So we're just going to go in between a petal and do like a line and kind of come out a little bit to some other petals. Trying not to make it go too far beyond the first level. That one kind of got a little crazy, but that's okay. Fatten that one up a little. They do not have to be perfect. So this one's going to have maybe one coming out here. It dries so fast on this hot press. And then kind of add some interest in there like so. And then after we get all of our petals in, we'll go in with the leaves as well. But just do that to both of your flowers. And you can overlap your petals from one to the next. Like, don't worry about them intersecting. That's totally fine. So funny when we get quiet.
Yeah.
Got some just lots of red random petalness coming through. As Kylie finishes up hers, I'm going to get some green on our palette. So let me pick a green. Oh, this is a pretty one. Oh, yeah. What color are you? So I'm going to start placing some leaves. We're going to do like a line, and I'm going to go out and out. And then you can do little serrated pokies on the edges of it if you want. Make the leaf itself quite pointed as well, and just kind of fill in some area with these leaves. Again, don't worry about making these perfect. We're just pointing in very, very loose florals. So, Kylie, you're looking good.
Yeah.
What do you mean, eh?
I mean,
What don't you like?
I just don't like the way it looks.
Well, you can't compare, remember. I know what I'm doing and you don't, so don't compare.
I know what I'm doing. You don't.
That was supposed to be encouraging, not like...
No, I know. This was funny.
That was meant to be encouraging.
No, I know. It was just funny.
Oh, dear. Trying to be helpful. Don't worry about, like, your styles can be different. Like, Kylie's does look different, but I don't have a problem with this. Like, this still looks good. I like your style.
I feel like my petals are too...
You have less white. You have more white space in between them.
Yeah.
But that's fine. And it's just something that you will get used to and learn, like, how much space to put. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They look a little bit more cartoony than mine, but also you like cartoony styles, so I'm okay with that. You could also even fine line around them if you wanted to and like go outside of them to make them look bigger.
Yeah.
So something to consider. But putting in leaves is also going to help fill that out too. So just kind of put in your leaf shapes. You like leaves.
I do like leaves.
I do like leaves. So I'm just putting some veining after my leaves have dried a little bit. I'm adding just a little bit of detail on those. I'm actually going to put a very light line down some of the middles of my petals, I think. I don't like that though. I liked it before.
I don't like
it. It's funny. You try things and you learn. I don't like it. That's funny. That's okay. I liked it before, so leave it alone. Okay, I think I'm going to leave mine alone. So there's our first Christmas card. You could splatter if you want, or you can just leave that. I really want to use this blue that's on the palette. I kind of want to splatter blue. Is that weird? I don't think I'm going to do it.
Is that weird? I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it. I didn't even finish thinking. I'm just going to do it. I'm trying to get away from Kylie so I don't splatter hers. Just has a little bit of an extra color, and I think it's pretty. So there is our first one, and we'll do another one in just a second. Okay, so Kylie is finishing hers up with a fine line. Oh my gosh. I have a migraine, people. I'm so sorry. But she's finishing hers up with a fine liner. And while she's doing that, I'm going to explain what we're about to do. We're going to do a whale shark. I want to do this as like quick, loose, simple as possible. So you could mask off all these little dots with masking fluid, or we can go on top of it with white ink or gouache or what have you. So I think we're gonna do that for today. I do want to paint a whale shark later with more detail using masking fluid, but that'll be for another day. So we're gonna take just the shape of this whale shark and do the top down view of it and put little dots on it. That's what we're gonna do. I think we're also gonna do a blue background like that because that's gorgeous.
That is gorgeous.
So I think what I'm gonna do to do this whale shark, is I'm just gonna look at my reference and I'm going to paint in water first. So I'm just putting water down on the paper so I can kind of see the shape, and then I will add color on top of it. But I'm gonna have mine going this way. And we have a kind of flat head. So we're gonna start with a line and then we're gonna curve out from that line. So here's the head of my whale shark. Let's actually finish off the body shape. So it kind of comes in. I already have a little bit of gray on my brush, so it's kind of showing up. But so we have whale shark coming, getting skinnier, and then turning this way. We have fins coming out here. That needs to be more of an angle. And then a scoop. There we go, there we go. And come out this side, we're gonna angle and a scoop. Okay, okay. That's a whale shark. And then we have coming out this way and curving. Got like one little bloop there, but does that look whale shark-esque? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my gray and I'm gonna fill in my whale shark with this gray. And it will get darker as we go towards the back of the shark. Kylie, that's beautiful. Okay, so just kind of have a nice shape here.
How did you do this in water?
I got down here to see the glare.
Okay. I was like, you can't see.
Yeah, sorry. That's funny. How did you do this in water?
Well, it's hard to see it.
Right, and I'm gonna get like a darker line going down the back of my whale shark. This is a very textured paper, so it's actually kind of already given it a texture-y spottiness. So I'm gonna let that dry, and then we'll go on with some more detail. But let's, you can't really see Kylie's, but that's okay. I dried that first layer. We have more to do, but I want to do my blue background now. So I am going to fill the background in with water. And then I'm going to add a blue ocean to this. It doesn't look bad.
It does.
That's a good shape. You just need fins. You're getting there, sweetie. Oh, should we use a Kylie kind of blue? Okay. We have a Kylie kind of blue. We ready for this? My tail, I just added a little, it had a little jetty bit right here, and then the rest of the tail was going off to one side. This paper is drying quite quickly as well. It's not the, this is a more inexpensive. It is cotton, but it is more inexpensive, so it's drying quickly. I would like to mix a little bit of a second blue in this if it'll stay wet long enough. Okay, I'm gonna add, oh, I like your shape. Baby, that's perfect.
I don't like the tail.
Oh, I like your tail. It's better than my tail.
That sounded funny.
I do like your tail better than my tail. This is true.
I like the hedge shape.
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what were you doing with the background?
I wetted it first
Wetted it?
and then put in blue.
It's pooling in the center.
Well, you need to dry it before you wet your background.
Yeah.
All right, so we have done whale shark dry, background dry, and now we're gonna do whale shark again. I'm going to wet the entire shark once again, and I'm gonna do a gradient now of my gray. So we're gonna get a little bit darker. I'm gonna leave the head lighter and get darker through the tail. And then I'm gonna take this as much, much deeper. Refining the shape of my tail a little bit with this. And I'm making this line kind of down the back, and we're gonna fade it out.
I feel like my background wasn't wet enough.
Yeah, this paper dries really quickly. Another thing you could do is you could mask off your shape of your whale shark with masking fluid and do your background first, which makes the background part a little bit easier. All right, so there's my whale shark. Once he is dry, I will be able to put white spots on him. Wish I was using my normal watercolor paper, but this works. Okay, so we'll be right back after Kylie is caught up and ours are dry for the next step. So we have some Dr. P.H. Martin's white India ink. Okay, so I'm gonna take some of this white ink and I'm just gonna put it onto our palette with this dropper. And we're gonna use our reference photo and just put some spots on our whale shark. So we've got bigger spots on the body, leaving a spine, basically, leaving it blank, and then lots of little dots on the head. So bigger, kind of like it was darker to lighter. We're gonna, go, darn it. We're gonna go bigger dots to little.
Little. Yeah, and the big ones at the back are kind of in a line too, in a weird way.
Yeah. Let's see if this shows up. I'm gonna go along my spine. Oh, how cute. My brush.
It did not show up. It's still not really showing up.
And I am not being too precious about my placement.
Too precious.
And then I'm just gonna start getting kind of random with little dots coming up to the head of my like it needs a you know? The main part is the ones down the spine really will help shape your creature. Okay, this is a good first attempt for our whale shark, so when we do a more detailed one, we have a little bit of a first draft. Again, just kind of put some spots on your whale shark, and you can write Merry Christmas if you want this to be a Christmas card. On your poinsettias, you could also take an acrylic marker and write Merry Christmas, or on the back you could write your note to whoever. But there's a couple of card ideas. I know this one was not a normal one, but we wanted to do something fun and a little bit different, and I kind of like the whale shark. So we are dying to go to the Georgia Aquarium, if you can't tell. But I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up here. I hope that you enjoyed this. We are going to do some more Christmas cards. I'm going to do some on my own coming up soon. I'm going to try to do like maybe 4 or 5 in a video, just quick, simple Christmas card ideas, kind of like I did with the Christmas tags, the gift tags. But that is going to wrap up this video. If you did enjoy this, please give it a
thumbs up.
If you haven't already and you want to see our future videos,
Hit that subscribe button
down below, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye. Are these called pectoral fins? No. What are these? Are they? They're something. I want to make them stand out from the body. So I'm going to put a little shadow. Need a cloth. Ah!
Really?
You like that?
Nah.
There. Found them. Meeted watercolor postcards. This has been rolling for like 10 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Thumbnail.